How y'all doing? My name's Ruben, and I'm with 5 Minute Warning. I appreciate the fact that you've downloaded our episode today. But of course, just to let you know, we are live on Sundays, 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and you can join and talk with us and everything. You can check us out on Twitch. You can check us out on YouTube. Just put in 5 Minute Warning and join us live on the show every Sunday night, 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And thank you for downloading this episode, and we'll talk to you soon.
The following program is rated MAL. It contains strong language and is intended only for mature audiences.
This week on the 5 Minute Warning.
Hey, fellas, I got an important message out here, man. Get yourself a Pam Bondi.
Show that gives you everything and nothing at all. That's everywhere you don't want to be. It's Ruben, Mo B, and on the ones and twos, AG.
The 5-Minute Warning.
Welcome everyone to a brand new episode of 5 Minute Warning. Hey, I know we've been gone for a little bit, but we back, baby! And we're glad that you are here with us because we missed y'all. And I hope that y'all missed us too. And we got a lot to talk about because we were gone for like 2 weeks and a whole bunch of shenanigans went down. So we gonna talk a little bit about that. But right now, first of all, of course, in the house with me is my cousin AG.
What's happening, y'all? How you doing?
Ah, man, how you doing, bro?
Bruh. First of all, I ain't missed none of y'all. I was looking at my wife's ass shake, so I ain't missed none of y'all.
Well, that's cool. I understand that.
That's for starters. That's not true. I actually did miss y'all, but my wife's ass is nice.
Well, I mean, sure.
Second, I have an AG story. I have a story, sir.
What's going on? Talk to us.
Okay. We're sitting here, and this happened tonight, by the way.
Right on time.
Okay, we're watching this show that we like called Shrinking on Apple TV. If you have Apple TV, check it out. It's a great show. Anyway, one of the characters were saying, basically something like he was being, he was talking about his birthday. And the other character was like backtracking and said, well, your parents were having sex at this time of the year for you to be born there, be born when you were born.
Yeah.
I thought it was hilarious because it just was. Well, my wife started drilling down on this. So she said, for November babies, your parents were probably doing the do on Valentine's Day. And I was like, I had to call my dad and say, you was macking them panties on Valentine's Day? I ain't mad at you.
Did you call him and say that?
I'm going to call him tomorrow.
I need to know what happened.
Bruh.
Must have been a good Valentine's Day.
Because I would be like, no disrespect to you, Janet, because I love you for my dad. I love y'all's relationship. This is not a personal attack on the QT. This is none of that. But you was macking them draws, daddy.
I mean,
got in that ass.
Hey, man, that means he did it right for Valentine's Day, baby.
God. I wonder what he did to get the booty. I was like, what?
First of all, look, man.
What?
We need to be, there's got to be some realness here. I mean, my assumption is that they were already together.
So they were married, but still.
Yeah, so real talk, like, I mean, my hope is that he did just enough plus 10%.
I mean,
because I don't know nothing about that back then and all that, because I won't even thought
about it. It's the same. Nothing has changed.
In the world.
Nothing has changed, sir. Nothing has changed.
I mean, hey, what it does prove is that Uncle Ben know how to get it down to get down. Bruh. So it ain't nothing wrong with that.
He was all the way up in it, man.
I mean,
I was weak when
sure.
and then the funniest thing was Lauren was like, she was like, ew, and I was like, it's too late now. Then I started talking about her dad.
Oh,
And then, look, she's born in April, so she backtracked, and she said they was probably doing it like on Independence Day. I said, oh, that's that freedom ass.
was hot.
He was running up into it with the, you know, what I'm saying, he had a grill going and was getting the boot. I bet your mom was running around in one of them little things, right?
I mean, you know.
Bruh,
Hey, man.
I went all the way in on it, man. It's hilarious,
Hey.
man.
All I'm saying is July 4th is closed optional.
But my thing is this, I'm going to ask you this and I'm going to move on.
Yeah.
But what is it about our parents doing something that's natural to all beings on the earth that is so nasty? Why can't we stand to hear these things?
So first of all, don't put me in that. And I'm gonna tell you why don't put me in that. Because you know what? Here's the thing. I love my parents very dearly. And they've been together for 52 years. Clearly something's working. And hey,
Yes, has been forever.
If the get down was working, get down as much as you want. Because I hope when I get 70 plus, I can still get down too.
Okay. But you do know what I'm talking about though, right?
Oh yeah, like all the other people like, ew, why you think your parents like that? My parents like that is why I'm here.
Well, yeah.
Like that's real talk.
Yes.
Like, hey, man, I mean, I ain't going front, man. I hope I go out.
You want to go out in the
Let that be my final thing on the planet.
really like I want to go out in the coochie, y'all. I ain't even
Messed
front.
up- I mean, it sucks, man, because I'm a scar some woman's life, but
Actually, she might be proud of that moment. The pussy killed him.
I, bruh, that's right, Moko. Died natural causes, baby. Straight up all day.
Oh,
Why can't you
man.
buy a bus, man? Screw all that shit. Bruh, knee deep in it. Boom. What's up?
Speaking of being knee deep in it,
Oh, Jesus.
I have another story that happened on Valentine's Day. So we took my wife to Richmond. It's our favorite restaurant. We always go there on special occasions or just because.
Of course.
So we're coming back and she controls the radio. She's the DJ. So she's using my phone because apparently the car don't like her phone. So she's using my phone to stream Apple Music through the speakers. And she's got a playlist. So she shared the playlist. She took my phone, shared the playlist with me. So now she can control whatever she needs to control through my
Correct.
phone, whatever it is. So we're listening to
Yeah.
her playlist, and she is a Motown 70s type, that's
Almost
her thing.
definitely.
So this song in particular, we've heard before. I've heard it before and didn't understand how nasty it was. And I will give you, it screams Epstein because the first lyrics are, she was 16 years old. And I'm like, when she
Is that
really
that Rick
broke...
James joint?
No,
Oh, no,
it's not.
not
It
she
was
was 17
I forgot the
and she
name of
was
the
sexy.
band. Huh?
Not she was 17 and she was sexy.
No.
That's Rick James.
She was 16 years old. So I'm like, and then he goes on to say all the sex that they're going to have, all the things. And I'm sitting here like, oh my goodness. And so we were talking about Epstein on the way up there and a whole bunch of racial things and all the stuff. So when we're coming back, we're still thinking about it a little bit. So my whole thing was, these white folks out here were being nasty for a minute. And then I was like, I have a funny feeling. I can't prove any of this because I didn't go through and listen to everybody's music. But I just have a feeling that white folks are much better lyrically and hiding nasty. Hiding pedo.
So,
Hiding
yes.
Epstein. I just feel that way. Now, you correct me if I'm wrong because you have a much more, I won't say versatile music thing than I do. Because I listen to certain music or whatever it is and this and that. I think that you have a little bit more wider breadth than I have. So, do you think that white folks hide the Epstein better?
So, to answer that question, I'm gonna say two things. One, yes. Two, it's called education. And when we're not getting proper education, we can't use words in different ways. So like when it's all said and done, like, yes, you notice the pedo because you educated, right?
But I
when
can't say educated. I would say experienced just because I'm 50. I'm 56.
Yeah, but when Rick James was talking about she was 17, she was sexy, he was just letting everybody know he kind of a pedophile, but you know what? She close enough that if he need to wait for 6 months, he don't mind doing that.
Okay.
You know? So he wasn't really good with his words to hide shit. He was just matter of fact, yo, she was 17 and she was sexy, and basically he didn't give a fuck. Like, yo, if she down, if it's grass in the infield, he playing ball. That's pretty much what Rick James was saying. Now, so yes, because you just can't come out back in the day and talk about, yo, I like 12-year-olds. That's I don't care what time of the year it is.
Look,
unless you in like North Carolina or Kentucky, that shit is still not socially acceptable at any time.
Okay, I just was like I said, Mo, did you hear any of this before you got on?
Not really.
Okay, all right. The question I had was, Lauren and I were coming back from dinner, and she's got a playlist, and they're all basically Motown or 70s, top 40 or whatever. And the one song that we had discussed before, and every time I hear it, I get creeped out, was, I don't know the name of the song, but the first few lyrics are, she was 16 years old. And I'm like, and I really, and see, you know, Epstein is on our minds because it's in the news every day, all the things. Plus, you know, we're of age and we just know about stuff like this, whether it be P. Diddy or whether it's R. Kelly. It doesn't matter. A whole bunch of nastiness is going on. So it's all on the front of our brains. But I asked her, I was like, do you think that white folks do like subliminal lyrics much better than black people do? I have a feeling that they hide nasty stuff in their lyrics so much better. And I don't know if that's true because, like I told Ruben, I'm not that versatile musically speaking, nor do I listen to music for music's sake on the regular. I could listen to NPR like all day. So I don't really know, but it's like the music that I have listened to throughout the course of my life, I just feel like white folks do clandestine much better than black people do. What do you think?
I'm actually going to disagree with you on that.
Well, I don't want you to disagree or agree. I want to know.
I'm going to say I think what white people have had a history of doing is being so matter of fact about it that it doesn't seem like an issue. And we, in our own cultural music thing, we're the same way, because like as much as we want to have revisionist history, when we talk about Michael Jackson and R. Kelly, and then we want to go back and listen to the lyrics and be like, oh, he was doing it right in our face. Like, I mean, white people do the same thing. Elvis did a whole bunch of that in his lyrics.
Mm-hmm. I mean, Rick, like I said, Rick James had no problem shouting out some underage women.
Okay.
I mean, once again, I just think we all suffer from a little bit of revisionist history, because the truth of the matter is, if the song slapped, we ain't really give a fuck.
And that's what I told her. Because I said a strong melody will have you singing some pedophile stuff, man.
If the song slapped, we ain't really give a fuck. But like we can go back in time and pick apart R. Kelly lyrics now. We can do that with the best of them.
Well, yeah, R. Kelly was really telling us to our face that he liked little girls.
But we didn't know? Are you saying that we didn't know at the time? Because I didn't listen to R. Kelly for real. I didn't listen to nobody for real. It's like, when y'all were listening to R. Kelly, when R. Kelly was relevant, did you say this dude is nasty?
At his peak was right when the rumors started coming out.
But did it need to be rumors,
the whole 12 play album, we just acted like that shit didn't happen. You know what I'm saying? We was just like, hey, you know what I'm saying? Like,
so what's this? Don't ask, don't tell? Is that what you're saying to me?
Bro, it's not that. It's just we weren't thinking of it. We was just thinking, man, this is some sexy ass music that my lady likes. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, man. Bro, look,
we didn't know 12 was an age. We was just like, yo, this nigga is so good. He's 3 times more foreplay than the next nigga. You know what I'm saying? We weren't trying to decipher shit like that. When he wrote a song for Aaliyah Age, like, this nigga literally was legally married to her, and we still brushed it off as, It's probably a publicity stunt.
No, y'all motherfuckers brushed it off. I was like, this motherfucker pedophile.
But I mean, by and large, are you saying to me that
Call cap on Ruben right now because he might have been like, this motherfucker's a pedophile, but this nigga was bumping Summer Bunnies in his car strong. You know what I'm saying? Like,
hey, Summer Bunny is
stop
dope,
him
man.
from listening to not fucking jam.
okay, so can I say that it's the same but different then?
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. I can't agree that white people do it better. I'll just say that, like, hey, man, if a song slap, we kind of overlook a lot of shit.
Okay, that's fair. Like I said, man, I didn't know because I didn't feel like I had the knowledge. But hearing some of the songs, especially in the 70s, like pop and rock in the 70s was nasty. And I was like, cause she would tell me like her progression as a human being, just getting more experience or whatever it is. You go back to some of this stuff and you're listening to it like, dang, that was nasty. What in the world was what in the world was my dad buying me? Cause like she had her dad bought her a Donna Summers record. It was one of her more popular hits, but it was straight nasty. And it was just like, and she looks back at that moment like it didn't age well because I don't know if he knew what he was buying or maybe he did, but it was so acceptable it didn't matter. And I was like, wow. So, I mean, how much truth do you have? I mean, in general, I mean, it's the truth to her because that's her experience. But for y'all, was some of the things that we consider inappropriate just cool back in the day? Because I told her, like when we were talking about the songs that I was just talking about, I was like, what were they thinking in the control room? What was the producer and engineer thinking when this dude was singing the song? Like, but she was like, well, it was the 70s. It didn't matter. And I was like, you know what? You're not wrong. So what do y'all think about that? Did we just accept things as they were and it just didn't matter?
So one of the greatest music philosophers that I don't remember the name of had these lyrics that was on a record that you would be shocked at. And I quote, "Why must I be like that? Why must I chase the cat? Nothing but the dog in me." What? If that
I
ain't
love
saying,
Atomic Dog. I
I'm
love
trying to
that
get some
song.
vagina, I don't know what it
Oh
is.
my God.
Like,
True.
what-
I would challenge that, like, throughout all popular music,
Oh, yeah.
we kind of been nasty. Like,
Okay.
I'd probably say from 60s on. Now you had to slide it in different. You had to be, I shouldn't say discreet with your lyrics, but you couldn't be vulgar with it, even though you were painting the same picture.
And then Rick James happened. I mean,
He kinda
Rick
did.
James said, I don't give a fuck. I'm going to say what I want. I mean,
You're not wrong about that.
she's a super freak.
Actually,
Super freak. Super freaky.
I would say, hey man, a dude named Little Richard did exist, and he was pretty goddamn nasty.
He was.
Kind of was. But you know what? Until that moment, I never really considered him nasty. But now that I think about it,
because of the
it's
lyrics,
nasty.
because he had to clean a lot of the lyrics up, so you didn't really know what the song was actually about.
Okay, true enough. Fair enough.
Yeah.
Okay, so it's not okay. So I feel better. We all
No,
nasty.
they've been dirty. They've
Because
been dirty.
I'm like,
I mean,
it was everybody Epstein.
bruh,
Damn.
listen to Parliament Funkadelic.
Yeah, true enough.
They were
Damn.
high.
True
Talking about
enough.
fucking bitches. Like,
Here's the thing, and I will say this, which is also not a popular take, but the way we looked at pedophilia was a lot different back in the day
very
too.
true.
Well, see, that's my whole point.
Because basically, as Ruben alluded to with the age, like if a chick was like 16 and she could decide on her own, society kind of just turned a blind eye to it. It was just like, hey man, you know.
Because I brought up Jerry Lee Lewis when we were having this conversation yesterday, and I was like, Jerry Lee Lewis, not only was she 14, but she was his first, not second, not third removed, first cousin. And his career was still on an upward trajectory. after all that came out, and I was like, bro,
Well,
how
I
do you
think
even
that
do
also
that?
goes under the category of white people nasty.
So wait a minute.
Hey man, you can't take the West Virginia out of everybody.
He said, see now he was defending it. Now he's like, nah, white people nasty. Come on, man.
No. See, I won't even talk about the age, but then when you threw that extra layer on there,
First cousin?
like the first cousin, I was just like, hey, see, now you crossed the cultural line.
Oh, so there is thresholds to this then. There's
Yeah,
levels to this.
There are levels to everything, AG.
He said it's okay if she was
All
14, but if she your first cousin, then I gotta cut you off.
First of all, I did not say it was okay that she was 14. I'm simply saying 14 is where every culture fucks up. That age is where every culture fucks up. But when you started adding on the family member shit, yeah, we gon' bow this one out. Us colored folk gonna sit this one out.
I mean, you're not wrong though. You're not wrong. It's like, like what we doing? I mean,
Oh, Britt
Yeah.
Malone said the song originally said "Tutti Frutti Good Booty." Is that true?
Yes,
Probably.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah.
I had no idea.
Because when he was playing the song, like Zach was like, "Hey, what is that? That's great," and he was like, "I can't say this on the radio," and it was just like, "Clean it up."
you should try. You
Could
should
you
try. Why not?
imagine? Could you imagine Little Richard in front of a whole bunch of impressionable white kids?
That whole song was basically talking about a freak. That's all it was. It was talking about a fast ass chick. The whole song.
Tutti frutti, good booty. Yes, I mean,
He might not have been talking about a woman. That's the other layer.
and see, that's why nobody really paid attention to it because everybody thought that he was a little gay and whatnot, and it was like, oh, it's whatever, But hey, man, nothing to say he won't knocking it down.
I will argue that sometimes our desire to keep everything heterosexual keeps us from actually thinking about some of the best like actual love songs or like songs ever written. Like one of my favorite songs, I think I've talked about it here before, is Troop, Spread My Wings. And if
Fly
you listen
away.
to that song, first of all, the songwriter is gay, and that whole song is about coming out. But we never, at the time, we didn't care about it
We thought it was
because
a love song.
the song jammed. Like, it makes you feel good. Like, every time the song come on, I be like, I don't care about this gay dude coming out. Like, as far as I'm concerned, this song is great. Makes me feel good every time it comes on. But if you really sat there and deciphered the lyrics, it's like, yeah, he won't really trying to hide it either.
Hey, man. I mean, it is what it is, right? So, yeah, it's
The lyric thing is great. Like the Aha song, Take On Me, I've told you before.
Yeah,
That's a nigga
yeah.
approaching a dude about a one night stand. Hell, the Whispers made a song about prostitution, Lost and Turned Out. There was a lot of shit going on lyrically that we just kind of brushed under the rug. Like, it was like, whatever.
yeah. Me and Mom had a discussion about the Temptations, Cloud 9, and I was like, "Yo, Mom, they like high."
Yeah,
on
you know what
drugs.
that's about?
And Mom was like, "For real?" And I was like, "Come on."
Nah, your mom was playing stupid for you, brother.
Our show was playing stupid.
She was trying to figure out what I knew about it, and I was like,
was looking at you side eye like, for real.
"Yeah." I was like, "Come on, Mom, you know better than that. You knew that was about drugs. Stop playing." Like, you ain't got to do that to me. I'm over like 12 years old. Like, we had that conversation.
So
But
what
yeah,
we
man.
have decided is we're all equal, but there are levels to this.
There are definitely levels.
There are levels.
Okay. So
But
marrying
when
your
it comes
first
to
cousin
music
is
just
like
being nasty, we all there. We done all been there.
okay,
But
understood.
there's nasty and there's family nasty. We can't cross that line.
Understood. Well, anyway, that was my AG stories for the week because man, yesterday was a great day, but man, some of the conversations we had, oh my.
Woo. Well, I'm glad you had a good day. Happy Valentine's Day to those people who didn't get it told to them yesterday. So, like I said, we've been gone for 2 weeks. Whole bunch of shit went down. We had a Super Bowl that was a blowout. We had people mad because they couldn't understand what Bad Bunny was saying, even though they were shaking their hips and trying to figure out why they were moving, because that's what music does, motherfuckers. Like, stop tripping. And then, you know, we had some people listen to some whack ass shit called Turning Point, and you know,
That
there
was
that.
pre-recorded weeks ago, by the way.
Yeah, pre-recorded. And I was like, so you giving us some you shit.
And the other thing too is the only reason there were a whole bunch of complaints is because those very same people that created Turning Point for an alternative viewership, they was watching too, including Trump. Just want to say that.
So, you know, upon all the craziness that happened there, I lost another toe. So 3 toes down, baby, let's go. But we healing up good. Shout out to Cheryl Barnes. We doing all right. Yeah, man, this shit's been crazy. Dad's in the hospital. He had infection in his knee, so they took care of that. He chilled in the hospital. Hopefully until Tuesday he'll be out. I mean, yo, man, it's been a wild couple of weeks. But I think, honestly, the craziest part about all of it was we weren't here to talk about it. So, like,
is that the craziest part about it? Are you serious right now?
Yeah.
Everything is going on between the three of us. That's the craziest part.
I'm telling you straight up, man. There are times where I just wanted to click on the feed and just be like, look at these motherfuckers here. Like, it is just like, you know, and we're not going to really get into all of that today. We're really going to talk about what we're going to talk about. But yeah, man, it's been, the 2 weeks we not here are just insane. I mean, the Super Bowl commercial was kind of whack. The Super Bowl was kind of whack. Halftime show was all right. I mean, you know, some people disagree with that. I mean, look, I didn't understand what he was saying either, but my ass was shaking. So, like, I was cool with that. Somebody got married.
I just kind of wish we could live in a world where the halftime show wasn't the greatest show ever or the worst fucking show ever.
Yeah.
Like, cause I'm just like, yo, it's okay to just be like, it was alright.
Yeah, it was.
It's okay to be like, I enjoyed it. It's okay to be like, I didn't enjoy it. Cause I've come out firmly and been like, I did enjoy the halftime show, but I'm not like super mad because unlike, you know, these conservative people that got their panties in a bunch, I don't feel like the halftime show has to be about me every time. There's been several times where there's an artist up there that I care fucking nothing about.
The Weeknd.
And I'll watch it because I'll be like, let's see what they're gonna do. I thought the staging was awesome, but as far as the show, I was pretty fucking bored. I'm not really a fan of the music. Like, I'm just not. I get he's the biggest artist in the world, so like, I'm not upset about it. I'm not just like, oh, it's so fucking awful, you ruined my life because 15 minutes was dedicated to this artist that's the biggest artist in the world that I happen to not like. No, it's like, yo, I didn't really like it, but miss me with the people who are just like, oh, it was fucking incredible, it's the greatest show ever. And I'm just like, nigga, you ain't heard 2 songs by this motherfucker before, and you don't even know what songs were performed. And nobody's gonna convince me that Lady Gaga coming up there and trying to fit her song into that melody worked. That shit didn't work. It was awful. That's just my opinion. I get somebody might be like, it was incredible, but I'm gonna say you were just fucking reaching.
But can we give a shout out to fucking Ricky Martin, bro? Ricky Martin he killed that shit.
Highlight of the show for me. Cause I saw like, oh shit. Like, okay.
Ricky Martin doing
Go ahead. And sounded good.
Yeah. He sounded like he keep doing this shit. Like, so I mean,
it's like, yeah, man, I wish we didn't have to live in this cultural place where like everything is great or everything is terrible. Can it just be like, did you enjoy the show? Oh, you didn't? Cool. Maybe next year you'll enjoy it.
I just think it's funny how people are just like, a good conservative people are just like, well, I didn't like the show because I didn't understand anything he was saying. And I'm thinking to myself, bitch, you barely understand English. What are you talking about? Like, how you mad you can't understand what who gives a shit? But I bet you were trying to hold that ass shaking because look, if Juvenile get up there and then back that thing up in Spanish, you know what? Bitch's ass still be shaking. You can say what you want.
Look, I'm not gonna deny that. That's true.
So it's like, yo, man, and that's the whole thing. It was just like, hey, man, like, look, I'll say it. Megyn Kelly, nobody gives a fuck about you. Like, nobody cares about your opinion. I mean, you like chicken with no seasoning, bitch. Like, who cares?
And
Like,
it's probably undercooked.
yeah, man, like that bitch don't bounce. I mean, you know what I'm saying? It's like, come on, baby. You out here, you know, and just like, well, I didn't understand what you're saying. Bitch, you know what you could have done? You could have changed the goddamn channel. Like, that's what you could have done, but you didn't. So you can bitch about
And
it.
not only that, like in popular cultural music, there's been several hits that people didn't really know what they were saying.
Oh yeah, half Shakira. Like,
That's a good one because you goddamn right. Don't know.
motherfucking shaking hips though. Hell, they came out with a song.
I'll go one further, a culturally relevant one. Man, how many Bone Thugs and Harmony songs did motherfuckers really know what they were saying?
Not one. Not one.
You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, man. And I mean, really, you want to listen to some other shit? How about some of this new rap, mumble rap? Nobody understands what the fuck they saying. I mean, so like, what the fuck? I mean, so yeah, just my whole.
You either enjoyed it or you didn't.
And that's
Move
fine.
on and shut the fuck up. Like
You
that's kind of what I wanted to like. Did you like it? Cool. All right, you didn't. Shut the fuck up. It's over.
My thing was, it was in a cornfield. We got Malachi popping out and shit. What the fuck's gonna happen? But it was cool. You know what? We saw somebody get married. We ain't understand what the fuck being said, but we know two people got fucking married up there. Like, that's dope. For them. Anyway, shit. They got a free Super Bowl ticket and they got married. Like, that's a win. And you're on national TV, bitch. Like, you got 5 seconds. Let's go. Like, what? I don't understand the problem with any of that, except for haters.
And
like,
not only that, like all the people who were coming up saying how he's so un-American, he hates America. The whole show was about love.
yeah.
Like, even if you don't know what he was saying, the whole show was about love, union, and togetherness.
And he did say, I love America. Like, he said that in plain
He said,
English.
we are America.
Oh, yeah. In English, bitch. Like, you sat here and say, I understand what he said. Because you ain't listen to a motherfucker. Like,
And the caption in the background. Love is the only thing, hate, love is the only thing that can conquer hate. Like, all in English. Like, if you didn't know what the show was about, you kind of knew what the show was about.
I mean, that's the whole thing, man. Like I said, people don't understand English, much less any other language. You know, it's like, hey, what's the universal language for America? Nothing, bitch. It's not
just
English.
Conservatives, the new age conservatives, just don't understand anything that's not racist.
True.
If it's not racist, they don't want shit to do with it, man. When you start talking about togetherness and love and peace, they're just like, what the fuck is that? You're un-American. You hate America. And America ain't been built on none of that shit. They're not wrong. The thing about that is they're not wrong on that.
They're not.
No.
America's never been about any of that shit.
Craziness. Crazy. I mean, and look, the only thing not even the only thing I'll say, I'll probably say it more times in other shows, but yo, man, look, I get it. There's some people that we don't represent us on TV. Like, but damn it, if Kid Rock is your representative, you might as well quit. Like,
Hold on, did you see the interview that Kid Rock had?
Yes.
Where he basically called Jay-Z a DEI hire?
bro, I was like, what? Jay-Z got more money than you, bitch. Like, what are we talking about?
Look, I'm not the dude that comes up here and like gets like gung ho about like Jay-Z and Hov and all that. But suck all the dicks, Kid Rock. Like, this dude has accomplished more than you could ever imagine accomplishing. It ain't had shit to do with DEI. Because you mean you think record labels, the NFL, and all these motherfuckers wanted to have to deal with Jay-Z? Come on, man. They did that shit because they was like, he is the biggest name if we're ever going to talk about merit, which the conservatives love to talk about, there's never been a hip hop artist with more merit than that nigga. Never.
Yeah. I mean, bruh, and like, I didn't realize you could be a DEI hire and be like a billionaire. I didn't think those two went in the same fucking sentence. Like when he said that, I was like, you need to reevaluate your definition of DEI.
And see, I just want to remind black people, this is what happens when you let every white motherfucker to the cookout. Because y'all motherfuckers are so quick to let a motherfucker come to the cookout. This nigga dropped his first song where he was doing some rap shit, and y'all was like, oh, this Detroit motherfucker's cool. He's invited to the cookout. And I was like, hold on, man. This motherfucker, just hold on. Can we wait? Because I mean, look, you know, most racists can't come out in the first 15 seconds being racist. Like, give this nigga a couple tracks, give him a little bit of success, and we'll see how much he actually likes the culture. And we saw very quickly that he didn't. He just wanted to get paid.
I mean, and that's the other thing, right, bruh? Like, you don't like the black culture yet. You were kind of Elvis in that shit for a little bit.
But Ruben, he just laid out a blueprint, man. So it was Kid Rock.
Wait a minute, did he lay out the blueprint or did you just follow it?
He just followed it. He just followed the blueprint. Kid Rock laid out a blueprint, and then years ago I was just like, hey, Post Malone, don't you try to trick me. I know what this is, and what's he doing now? And then I heard Jelly Roll. I'm like, hey, Jelly Roll, don't you try to confuse me. I know what this is. Like, I'm not mad at you, but once again, this is a completely different thing. But I will stand on the statement: the best white rapper of all time is Paul Wall, because we've never called him a white rapper, and he's never had to like steal the culture. He's always just proven he was just of it.
Yeah,
he's just been there. He's just been of it.
He grew up in it, and now that's him. And just the only difference is that his skin's a little bit lighter than the rest of us.
No disrespect to Eminem. I get it. He's the biggest. But like, for my money, when it's about like just when you just talk about the culture, like, hey man, ain't nobody touching Paul Wall, because I've never heard anybody describe Paul Wall as a white rapper. I heard everybody describe Eminem. Just all the other white rappers get called white rappers. Nobody ever called Paul Wall a white rapper. It was just one day you was watching BET or something, you was like, holy shit, that nigga white?
BET didn't know what they put on their screen.
And then even when you saw him, you was just like, well, maybe he just really light.
I mean, he had his head shut.
Yeah, like maybe he's just one of them real high yellow dudes, you know what I'm saying? Maybe he's a borderline.
Hey, I mean, but he's been invited to every cookout known to man.
And will forever be invited to the cookout. No, there aren't too many white hip hop artists that have deserved that cookout pass more than him.
True that.
And now for a commercial break.
How you doing? This is Ruben from 5 Minute Warning. And I just wanted to sit here and tell you about JTD Creations. They're the ones that made our shirts and even sweatshirts. They're pretty dope. They can put your logo on anything: shirts, jackets, hoodies, even hats. They also do Stanleys and all this other stuff. Anything you need a logo on, they can put it on. They can do it for 1 or 2 people, or they can do it for a group. It's really up to you. Hit them up on JTD Creations on Facebook. Once again, that's who 5 Minute Warning uses for all of our apparel. And trust me, you will not be disappointed. Once again, hit up JTD Creations if you need a shirt or you need anything for yourself, a family member, or your crew. And let them know that 5 Minute Warning sent you. Have a great one.
And back to the show.
All right. So let's go to our question of the day now. So I thought long and hard about this question.
Did you?
I did. I did, motherfucker.
He said,
I know, right? Fuck him. So I did. So because we always talk about how when you're on a date with a person, you always get their significant other. But there are times that make you want to come back for more. So the question is very simple. On day one, what do men need to see from that potential person that will let them or want them to continue to see them in the future? AG, what you got? What you got, AG?
Kindness, one and only. It is my aphrodisiac. There is nothing more tempting to me, and there is nothing more valuable to me in my own marriage than a woman that's genuinely kind. Period.
Okay.
Yeah, that's it.
So if they kind in the first interaction, all right, we might have to do this again.
I instantly want to see her again. Hands down. I don't care what it is. It's just like, if a woman is, you can always tell when someone's nice, and then when someone's kind. There are differences.
Yes.
And when a woman is genuinely kind, or she exudes that, because you have to kind of like Mo was saying about Kid Rock, give her a few dates. But if she has that aura about her, that spirit about her, that's like genuine kindness, I want to see her as much as I can.
Yeah, because that's some shit you can't teach, right?
Nope.
You can't teach people how to be
don't.
nice. And you can tell if people are nice. I mean, regardless of whatever else they want to put in front of you, you can tell if they're a legit nice person.
Well, yeah. So,
Yeah,
I said, man, it's just like some people. No, don't get kindness confused with, are you a good person? They don't have to be mutually exclusive. What I'm saying is, if you're kind, sexy. You can have anything I want, or anything I have. You can have anything I have. I promise you can. So that's my thing. That's it.
Mo B.
Interest.
You gotta be interested in them?
No, if they show interest back, because so many women have the philosophy that they are the prize and you should be chasing them, that they forget to show interest back. And it's like, if this whole interaction between me and you was basically me telling you and showing you how interested I am in you, and you basically just taking it like, cool. Like, why do I want to come back to that?
Yeah,
like, why do I want to come back to that?
Cool, that's dope. Yeah, I'm feeling it.
Like, here's the thing. All men do like a chase. But here's the thing. I don't want to chase something that's running away from me. You know what I'm saying? Like, I do want to show, I want to take the lead sometimes in showing interest. I want to take the lead and say, hey, I am interested in you, and this is what I'm presenting. But if you're like deflecting or just acting like it's just another day, then you're not showing interest back in me. And man, I ain't chasing something that's running away. That's just not where it is. That's not where it is, man.
You're not far-sighted.
That's when you become a simp.
He's not wrong.
No, he's not.
Because you're putting in energy and no energy's coming back.
Yeah. Keating.
Now, ladies, and a lot of ladies will take what I said and be like, oh, because the new word is sassy or zesty. Oh, that's sassy if you want me to chase you. I never said I wanted you to chase me. I just want you to show that if I'm interested in you, you're interested back. That's it.
Yeah, you just want me to try.
You ain't got to do nothing extravagant. Nothing. If I'm like, hey, you look really good tonight, and you're just like, oh, you look really good too. Boom, you're done. You showed some interest. Thank you. But if I say you look really good and your only response is thank you.
What, you mean I look like shit? What's going on?
I just find it ironic that the gender that talks about bare minimum the most is the gender that does it the least. They just don't have to give out any energy. Then they mad when they have to give out any energy at all.
Nobody likes dead fishes.
Equality looks like oppression when you've been privileged.
I hear what you're saying.
Ooh, that was good.
I hear what you're saying. It's absolutely true.
Yeah, ladies. Look, let's be real here. Nobody likes dead fish, man. You know what I do with dead fish? I cook it and eat that bitch. Like, that's your only purpose. Don't be dead fish. And if you don't understand what I mean in that, then I guess I can't help you.
If they don't understand, here's the thing: the particular woman that we're talking about, the particular woman that we're like critiquing right now, there is a positive to them, ladies. So if we're talking about you, there is a positive. It probably means you're attractive. And it's
got to be more than that.
Right there.
I'm gonna give you some pushback on that, though.
No, AG. What I'm saying, majority. Now you're right. A lot of women have just, the simps have made all the women feel like they deserve this. But back in the day, the women who were, as what Ruben described, the dead fish or the unappreciated ones, usually were the fine ones because everything's been handed to them. A fine chick generally never has to develop a personality. All she has to do is develop a.
I can't agree. I know. Well, no, I should say disagree totally because yes, you're right.
Now, I will say the simps have ruined the game because we got threes out here acting like dimes, and it's just like, hey, the game's all the way fucked up.
It's always been that way, and the reason why I'm saying this with my whole chest is because I've dated some of them. The other reason why I'm saying this with my whole chest is when I look through the lens of myself now, there are so many women based on their own agendas and based on their own expectations. It's some ugly women out here that don't deserve a man at all because you're ugly.
Oh, most definitely.
Because you're average.
Ugly on the outside, bitch.
You don't, for the output that dude is probably giving you based on how you look, which is what this is what we do. We look and it's like, wow, that's gorgeous. I want to give her my entire retirement. Y'all don't look good enough for that. And so that's where I'm coming from. It's like,
maybe it just wasn't as prevalent to me when I was younger because I wasn't paying attention to them other ones.
Well, I'm telling you, man, I'm telling you, the percentages are a little bit more balanced than you would think. And there are some ugly or average women out there that think they are all that in a bag of Funyuns, and they have treated a few men really bad because of how they think. I'm telling you, gorgeous is not a prerequisite for this kind of behavior. You would be
I didn't
amazed.
say it was a prerequisite. I said back, it used to be, it was reserved for them.
I hear what you're saying. I'm just saying, I think just the only thing I want to impress on the people who listen to this is gorgeous women, by and large, aren't really the problem because there's some really unattractive women that act the same way. Because there are a lot of gorgeous women out there that don't even know they're pretty. But then I guess that's not
maybe
really
the thing
about.
is, AG, all those other women, for the most part, if you're not attractive and you're acting like that, you kind of just get labeled a bitch and nobody really wants to talk to you. Where like if you're attractive, a lot of people accept just stupid shit.
That's true. I'm not it's so funny because I'm not disagreeing with you.
Maybe that's what I'm saying. Maybe I didn't pay attention because those were just bitches.
Well, also, you got to look at it. So I kind of, I guess it's part of my answer too, but I kind of look at them and how they react because, when it's all said and done, it's almost like high school, right? Because, of course, you got cheerleaders, you got jocks, you got smart kids, you got popular kids. And depending on how she is carrying herself in the first date, you can almost kind of pick them what part of the world of school that they fit in to a point where, because like you said earlier, one of the things is, hey, I want you to show some attention back to me. But if you're a cheerleader, you're used to everybody looking at you and giving you attention. So that may be something you don't necessarily learn until you get older. And by the time we reach them, maybe they haven't learned that yet. So I definitely agree with what you said as far as show me some attention back. I mean, I didn't
say attention, I said interest.
Interest, excuse me.
It's a difference.
Yeah, it's different. I would say the other thing is I need to see some personality. And you can tell fake personality and real personality.
I'm gonna disagree with that.
Well,
not on the first date. Not on the first date, buddy.
I mean, it depends, right? Like, because I'm that guy who I ask questions. And there are times where I might throw out something that's not normal, such as, doing interviews and stuff. I used to do interviews in my job. I mean, one of the things, the questions I would ask, hey, if you had any superpower, what would it be? Because one, that's a curveball, because nobody thinks about that shit. So it forces them to think and make an opinion. And of course, if you say something anywhere in the realm of telepathy and shit, that means your ass nosy. And I ain't got time for that. So, like, the conversation for me has got to be worthwhile. Because, like, one, yes, I know I'm going to get your representative for part of it. But we're going to have a conversation so I can learn at least more about you without necessarily giving, like, not showing all of my cards. Because, hey, man, we got representation too. But, it's, in my opinion, depending on who you are and what kind of level you're dealing with, because let's say, you outkick your coverage and you date and you ask this, like, for me, some super fine girl that I would never really even talk to back in the day. I asked you out and you said yes. I mean, I ain't gonna front. First of all, I'll be shocked. Second of all, I'm nervous as fuck because I'm like, holy shit, I'm kicking outside of my coverage. So I gotta make up for that somehow. And the only way I can do that for me is conversation. And it's gotta be good conversation. Not just like, not even politics. I don't talk about politics on the first date because fuck all that. Like, it's one thing if you're a Commanders fan and she's a Cowboys fan. I mean, that's a second date conversation because I might think differently because we can't be in a house like that. That's not happening. But you know what I'm saying? It's just one of those things. I gotta learn more about you.
Why does motherfucker always be up here capping? Because some fine ass chick was a Cowboys fan that was interested in him. He wouldn't give two fucks about her team's allegiance.
I didn't want to say it. He was cooking. I just let him cook, man. Because there's no way in the world that's a freaking deal breaker. I don't care.
You're right.
He up here being fraudulent. Man got my face frozen.
Man, your face been frozen for a minute.
Ruben,
look at that face though. It's frozen just like, hey, please.
I agree wholeheartedly with Mo calling you on that, sir. Because if there was a kind woman that was beautiful and all the things, there is no way in the world that's a deal breaker, sir. And she ain't got a dog? Oh, hell no. You all up in that cowboy
Nah,
ass.
man. It's, she gotta be intelligent though.
She is intelligent. She's all the things. I said that.
Then there's something wrong with her.
There's nothing wrong with her. She's perfect.
Nah, I don't want perfect. Perfect's stressful.
And perfect for you.
That's different. I don't know what that is.
You know what?
I'm still working on finding that.
You know what?
So
I'm done. I'm done.
That's some unicorn shit that I ain't seen before. Sometimes how sometimes you just wait for the ball to drop. Yeah,
it ain't gotta be all like that, man.
You're right. It don't have to. But hey. Yeah, man. One day I'll find her.
You will.
And it'll be interesting.
And she'll be a Cowboys fan.
Probably.
And every time I see you, I will giggle.
Man, look, man. I understand punishment. Sometimes it happens. Knowing my luck, they're going to be a Cowboys fan, they're going to be a Boston Celtics fan, and they're going to be a Red Sox fan. And somehow, amongst all that bullshit, I'm going to find a way to love this person.
Oh, you're going to have to find a way.
But we could never talk about sports.
Why not?
Because, man, we would hate each other's teams. That's not even worth it.
You already hate each other's team. That doesn't have anything to do with anything.
We can't. Because, man, look, I give as good as I get, man. And I know that if my team be her team, you couldn't shut me up, man. And I know if it's the other way around,
But she would be so kind that she would just let you have it because she's a better sport than you'll ever be.
she would let me have it once.
No, she wouldn't. She would let you have it every time.
No, because once she gets to know me, she gonna be like, look, man, what's not gonna happen is you gonna hold this shit against me for whatever. I can give as good as I get.
I don't agree. I think that she'd be so nice that she'd be like, that's my
I
man.
would want somebody. See, I would want that. See, I would find that to be a character flaw, because my thing is, if my team wins and I can talk that shit, but her team wins and she don't talk that shit, I'd be like,
But that's the best trash
I'd
talking.
be like,
Just
you're not-
don't
no,
even
I'd
have
be
to
like,
worry
you're
about.
not fun. I would be like, you're not fun.
No. That's
Oh,
the
so
best
basically
trash
saying
talking.
you saying anybody who don't talk shit ain't fun?
No, I'm talking about to be my significant other. I'm just saying.
But
Because
you realize when she walk in the room and she says nothing, she is really killing you.
nah, man, that means she don't care enough.
Oh wow.
Because that's how
Mo,
that's
are
how
you
I'm
hearing
wired,
this?
bro.
Are you
That
hearing
is how
this?
I'm wired.
Are you
That's how
hearing
I'm
this,
wired.
sir?
Like,
That's
honestly,
look,
man.
hey, that's your friend.
Nah, man, that's your kinfolk, man.
No, but you did it by choice, sir. That's your friend.
kinfolk, man.
Hold
I don't know
on,
who
man.
that cat
Hold
motherfucker
on.
is.
Hold on. Stop for a second.
Ain't no
Let's-
way.
let's
Ain't,
be-
bro,
hold on,
no,
stop.
let's be real.
Stop for a
Ain't
second.
no
No,
way
no.
some fine chick that likes you for you, happens to be a Cowboys fan, doesn't talk shit back when her team wins, is gonna be a deal breaker for you. You're not gonna be like, you know what? I don't even want to fuck you no more since you ain't talking no shit. You must not really love me since you ain't throwing this victory that your team had in my face. That is the dumbest shit ever, and that's a leap too far for even you.
See, and I'ma tell you-
said some outlandish shit up here before, and I've been like, hey, I don't agree with that. But no, now you just
So
you just doing some extra shit right
hold
now.
on for a second, man. Hold on for a second. So you're saying that I would be fine. My petty ass would be fine with a significant other who is not petty at all?
Yes, because you
Oh,
know
hell
what
no.
you know what eliminates petty AG, and you're a guy AG.
Yep.
Let me ask you. You know what can eliminate your petty?
You ask me now?
Yeah,
Silence.
your significant other putting your penis in her mouth.
Oh wow.
The petty is leaving.
It's not the point, man. It's not the point. That is so not the point.
We took a dark turn with
That's
that.
not the point.
We took a dark
we
turn
can
with
be
that.
petty. We can be petty and still have sex. Like, I'm fine with that. All I'm saying is,
But so you
I could not li-
do less of the sex because there's no petty involved.
it's not about the sex, man. It's about living my life around petty. I am petty on the show. I'm petty in real life. If nobody was ever petty around me, my shit would be boring.
Here's the thing. You don't need nobody to be petty around you. What if she just happens to not be petty, but she also enjoys being around your dumbass?
And actually, you can't have two people that do one thing well. You can't have two petty
Balance,
people in the
baby.
same
It's
relationship.
about
Man.
balance, man.
Look, man, I'm not saying she gotta do it all the time, but I'm saying like,
But see,
Yo, man,
really,
get the
Ruben,
jab.
I'm telling you, this all. Look, man, look. When and this just happened because Duke lost last week or early in the week. It's like when Duke wins, especially when they win in North Carolina. You know what I say? Nothing. Nothing. When Duke loses, congrats to the Tar Heels. You know how
But does
petty
your
that
wife
actually
care about
is?
that?
You know how petty that actually is? When
Does
you
your wife
winning
care
and
about
you ain't
that?
got to wear the belt, that's kind of petty.
or does your wife care about that?
We're both Duke fans, so it doesn't matter to us.
So yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, yo,
But Ruben,
I mean,
you don't.
there-
I promise
know
you, you
people-
don't want somebody as petty as you, man.
Bro, I'm not saying they got to be as petty as me. I'm saying that I need to be given as good as I get.
You will.
Like,
But you're
because
talking about such a small portion of your life. Your fandom is such a small portion of your life.
It's
You're
not just
like,
a fandom. It's
I
everything.
can't have some petty in this.
I need somebody to call me on my shit, man, and I'm fine with that.
Okay, now we're talking about a different subject
Two
altogether.
different things. Yo,
No,
Ruben,
I mean, oh,
Ruben, did you
God.
grow a vagina? Because I feel like you're moving the goalpost, man.
Oh
I
my
feel like you keep
goodness!
moving
What in
the
the
about,
world?
man? That's bullshit.
He's been gone 2 weeks for real because he's come out here firing.
What are you talking about, man?
AG, does this not sound like moving the goalpost?
No, actually, to me, it just sounds like he wants something. Okay, I'll tell you what. You know what it sounds like? He sounds like somebody that needs to be engaged. If you don't engage with him, then he has a real problem with that. And he takes the real problem and smears it all over everywhere. Where it's like, bro, just because she doesn't want to be petty with you doesn't mean she's not going to call you out on your stuff. Because I promise you, the type of woman you need is going to be like, hey, that was dumb. What were you talking about? What did you just say? Don't ever say that to me again. I'll leave your big ass. Whatever. You'll hear that.
But I'm saying there's one time to call out about serious shit, but I want somebody who's also a little playful. Like, I ain't got no issue with that.
You can be playful in other ways. Why is this the hill you're willing not to get vagina on?
But why does it have to be? Why does your playfulness have to be petty?
Bro, you know, some of the coolest shit is when people love each other and they go back and forth. Because that's how they show their love to each other.
You'll go back and forth about something. It just might not be this.
No, I'm just talking about fun shit, man. It's okay to go back and forth. Like, I don't think I ever want to be in a relationship where we do pranks and shit. But that's some people's bag. That ain't my bag, but that's some people's bag. But you know what? If I found somebody and she's a Dallas Cowboys lover and I'm a Commanders lover, yo, man, yeah, man. If she walks around the house on game day with her Cowboy shit on, and I walk around my Washington shit on, and Washington loses, like, I expect, like, even before that, yo, I want us to make some sexy ass bet. Like, I want us to be engaged. I want us to like some similar things and all that, and so we can grow together. Because
it sounds like you want something that you could initiate. You could initiate all the things you're saying.
But I want her to be able to initiate the same shit. Like, I want us, and that's the thing, right? I don't necessarily want someone who is laid back and gonna take it, or just like the only time I get interaction is when, why do you take the trash out? Oh, the bullshit I got. I want some fun interaction that's not necessarily sex. It's okay. Like,
but Ruben, there can be other fun interactions. There can be other fun things.
Why are you doing this? Why? Why are you doing this,
Why am I doing what?
No. I said, Mo. I said, why are you doing this, Mo?
You're right.
You know where this is going to lead you, sir.
What?
You're right, man. I'm sorry.
What do you mean? I don't see that. I think it's a fairly good conversation.
No, I mean, it's kind of not. I mean, I'm glad that you are expressing yourself because, well, we all love that. It's rare. But what I'm saying is for him, he is trying to get you to understand things the way he sees it. And it's just like we all know on this show that it's a trap. And we should never engage you like that.
But all I'm saying is, like, the cool thing about this show is we're all different people, right? And yes, what would motivate me is going to be different from what motivates you and what motivates Moby. Right. Like, I never expect us to agree on everything and stuff like that. I'm just saying, hey, you know, I'd like somebody who's a little bit playful. You know, I'd like somebody who, yeah, man, like Moby calls me on my bullshit. I want her to call me on my bullshit too, in the fun ways, not just because I didn't do some shit around the house cause whatever. Like, I'm looking for a friend and a partner. But
I just don't know how we got here, AG. I guess that's what I'm confused, because we were just talking about one specific aspect. Like, she's a fan of a rival team, and he turned it into playfulness and petty, and I want to be able to joke. And I'm just like, how did we get? That's where I'm confused. I'm just like, how did we get here?
I felt y'all didn't understand me.
You did?
And so we're trying to understand Ruben. And so we kept talking about it.
I think what's happening now is you're actually expressing yourself, which again is rare. But you have said many times on this show, and I wanted to kind of let you cook, that this show is your therapy. And that's exactly what I feel that you're doing now. And that's why I was listening. But Mo was like, he went in. And I'm like, nah, it's a trap.
And I didn't mean for it to be a trap. I really just didn't know how we.
I don't understand what the trap was.
It's not a trap for
It's
you.
not a trap for you. It's a trap for me because I'm in this logical paradox circle of mine where I'm just like I'm saying logical thing after logical thing after logical thing, and it's not resonating with you because you're expressing how you feel about a situation.
Exactly.
So I'm in a circle.
So
And
you're
you're on a
stuck.
straight line.
That's
So,
what I'm
yeah,
saying.
you
That's
got
why
stuck.
that's what I said to him. I said to him, it's like, Mo, what are you doing, man? You already know what this is. And that's why I said to you, it's like you're expressing yourself. It's rare, but since you're doing it, have a nice day with it. That's great. Because I have learned early on, I got myself in trouble with him because it's like, I'm like you. It's like, bro, what are you doing? Shh. No. If that's what he wants, God bless. If that's how he feels, God bless. Just let him feel what he said, what he wants to feel.
So in this situation, I will fully acknowledge this is my fault. And I know this is my fault.
Yes.
And I apologize to anyone who had to listen to us go in this nonsensical circle. My bad.
I didn't think it was
I'll
nonsensical.
try to do better.
But I didn't think it was nonsensical.
Of course you did, because you were on your straight line. You were on a straight line going to parts unknown. And I was in the circle standing still. Because I was still stuck on the Cowboys.
I was going on the parts that you
Commanders,
didn't know.
and you went into playfulness and betting and pettiness. And I'm just like, I'm still here doing this circle. And you're just like, fuck all that. I'm going on this trip here.
You realize the reason why he said he thought it was a fruitful conversation is because this is exactly what he's trying to tell you that he likes in a woman. What y'all were doing just then was good for him, not you, for him. So that's why you have to understand who you're dealing with. That's why, months ago, I decided this is what I'm not going to do are these things. And it's worked out lovely for me. You, sir, have not quite learned that because you have learned it, but you don't execute well all the time. And this is one of those times where it's like, Mo, what are you doing, man? What are you doing?
Character flaw, man. I got a character flaw.
It's not a character flaw. It's not a character flaw.
I want things to make sense, AG. And when
Well,
you don't,
yes,
I
you
go
do.
investigating
Yes.
and researching.
I mean, yeah.
Can't make this make sense.
Yes.
You want things to be logical in your mind.
Yes.
And I ain't that sometimes.
See?
That's what I said. You're on a
See?
straight line. I'm in a circle.
I feel like we're having a really good session. I mean, we're 15 minutes over because the session only lasts
Yeah.
50 minutes. But I'm just saying.
Yeah. I mean,
We all learned something. Well, I didn't learn nothing because I already knew. But we all learned something today. Mo takes logic to the nth degree, and you just can't say that to Ruben, man. You just can't.
not in certain things, yes. But
Again,
certain
you
things,
just can't. Now, if you present logic, then Mo is okay. But usually that's not where you go. Usually you don't know. Especially when you feel challenged. No. You get stuck and you dig your heels in. You know that about yourself? When you dig your heels in?
most definitely.
Okay, well, we all know. You're not logical,
feelings.
sir. You're not logical,
my
so stop
feelings.
that. Stop that.
I'm not logical all the time now, but I'm logical sometimes. Usually at work.
Yeah, when it suits you.
When at work, I'm logical.
Well, see, that's not
When
what
I'm
we're
not.
talking about, man.
Yeah.
So, anyway, go on, sir. Cook.
Oh, I'm done cooking.
Okay, we're done. All right. But Mo, next time, just understand who you're dealing with, sir.
I do. But once again, I told you, that's why I said it's a character flaw that I have. I want things to make sense.
That is true.
That's
That
like
is
my
true.
goal in life. I just want, I don't give a fuck if I don't have to like stuff. I don't have to agree with stuff. I just need it to make sense.
Exactly. You said it before. It's just like I don't give a fuck about how you feel. That is not hyperbole with you in any way. So
Not at all.
that's true. That is true.
Yeah, and then some days you get caught in the feeling circle, and it ain't happening after that.
Let's see, you gotta know who you're dealing with. I'd never present feelings to him. Not unless it's like, I feel, so what do you think? Now that resonates with him a lot, but just to be spouting feelings and shit, no. That's the dumbest shit ever. No, would never do that with him, ever.
I mean, well, don't get it twisted. It's not like I'm 100% feelings.
I didn't say that you were, but you have to
Yeah.
understand who you're dealing with. You don't go to him crying and sniffling and shit. You have to have a fucking plan. It's just like, okay, I feel this way, but that's where he's a 10.
Who?
Mo. That's where he's a 10.
Oh yeah, and that's probably why, like, honestly, that's why our friendship has lasted this long, because I know he is super logical, and I know half the time I'm not super logical, but he's more super logical than I am, and there are times where it's just like, hey, you know, the feeling kicks in, and then it is what it is. You know, that's why he hates The Notebook so much.
No, I could tell you a whole bunch of other reasons why I hate The Notebook. It got nothing to do with feelings.
Well, there we go, right? Because it don't make sense. The shit don't make sense.
Actually,
No,
it makes
but see, I actually disagree. I think The Notebook makes perfect sense.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. Yes, it does. Absolutely.
It makes perfect sense.
Yes.
For a woman.
But that's
No.
why I don't like it.
It makes perfect sense for men too, because if you try to tell me a man ain't never done that, you're full of shit. All day. That movie is a truthful movie. That's what men do. I mean, you can call it a simp if you want to, and you wouldn't be wrong. But in the end, he got what he wanted because that's who he wanted. The heart wants what the heart wants. And if you say any of that is untrue, no.
It was perfect. It demonstrated for women what simps could do for them. And it demonstrated a messy bitch not having to have any accountability and still getting fucking everything.
How is that not life?
That is awesome.
Because I said it the last show we had, or maybe the show before last, I said, if I did a Mo and gave you a list of things that women do constantly, I don't care what woman it is, she can be the most kind woman ever, but she still does these things. Would you sign up for that mortgage? No, you wouldn't. But we do it every day. You're wanting to do it. You still have a chance to escape. And you're like, where are the handcuffs, man? Where are the shackles? Where's the 3 meals a day and the shower in front of everybody and all the bending over the soap and trying to be somebody's bitch? All the things I want to suck cock, all that.
Whoa.
You want to sign up for that. Pause. You want to sign up for that.
Yeah, I don't want to sign for the sucking.
Well, what I'm telling you is, if you listed it logically, you would never sign that document. But it's not logical at all. And yes, everything Mo said about women is absolutely true. That movie says it in abundance. And you know, when we leave the theater, we're not even thinking that shit. Not even once. No one ever sits in that movie and says, that heifer got everything for nothing. And most women do.
The only thing I've ever thought that was like an actual profound, real thought from The Notebook. I've never even been able to discuss it with the person in my house that loves it the most, because she loves what happened. Like, she loves the story because, you know, she got what she wanted. This simp simped for her forever. But I always just thought, you know what I want to know? What happened to the rich motherfucker that was like courting her at first? Like, how much better was his life because of this?
It's a lot better.
Like, I want to see that movie. I want to see what this playboy was like. Fuck all these bros. I got money. I got status. I got bank. I'm about to go out here and live it up. That's the movie I want to see. And no woman would sign up to see that movie. They'd call him all types of names. But all the guys in the congregation would be like, that's my nigga right there.
Very quietly.
You know what I'm saying? Hey, man, you took an L. You know what I'm saying? L's happen. But I mean, you literally took the biggest win ever. Like, you ain't have to deal with this messy bitch no more.
I mean, yeah. That's kind
only
of
for her to forget you. Literally. Only for her to forget you. And you're still simping for this woman. She has Alzheimer's and she does not, and it had a nerve to die because she's dead.
AG, do you know what type of personal hell that is for me? To simp for a bitch so hard and then have to remind her all the time of how much I've been simping for her.
That part.
Just like 51st Dates, man.
Like, God damn, bitch, I gotta do this simping over again?
Yes.
This shit is exhausting.
You have to remind her of how good she was to you, like how good you were to her.
He didn't die out of love. He died out of exhaustion. He was just like, hey, bro, I ain't got it in me no more, man. Like, if I gotta tell this Bessie bitch this story one more goddamn time.
Why did you just? Because it was a period piece, right? It was like in the 60s, 70s, right?
I think it was a period piece. I mean, some of it was because it showed
they were
progression
talking
of
about
age.
the past because he kept reminding this bitch of how awesome he was and how terrible she was.
I'm mad that it's not this woman.
So true.
She is now this bitch. It's like,
she was always that, sir. She was always that. Mo is just the first one to say it out loud.
And look, I'm sorry, Juju. I don't mean to keep calling this chick a bitch because you're a loyal dog.
That's cold-blooded. That's cold. So wait a minute. Hold on. Let me get this straight. You can't talk to the woman in your house that loves the movie the most, but you're talking to us in which she's listening.
See, here's the thing, AG. We can never have an actual conversation about it because if I go, hey man, I wonder what happened to him, blah blah. She don't want nothing to deal with that. She's like, no, it's all about Noah. And I'm just like, this bitch won't even all about Noah until like third episode.
you're not wrong.
There's so many intros here. Oh my God. This is the easiest show ever. There's so many intros.
Jesus.
This bitch wasn't even about Noah.
Am I wrong?
You're not wrong.
I mean, look, man, you had that. You had The Notebook. You had Forrest Gump. Same bullshit.
But Rupert, you don't understand. Women have it in their head that she did him a service because
No, I
he didn't have
understand
a lot of money, and she was gonna have to have a harder life with him. So that's love. And I'm just like, bitch, this motherfucker gave up everything for you. Like, what are we talking about here?
I knew the word was cut. Yeah.
I'm just saying, like, yo, you don't get to then celebrate how she settled for this nigga who worshipped the ground she fucking walked on because she ain't want. And I guess that is sacrifice to them because the financially stable, handsome dude that also was all about her, she chose the broke nigga. So we supposed to celebrate because you chose the broke nigga. But this hard-working motherfucker could have made some woman happy as fuck because some woman would have appreciated that shit from the jump.
Absolutely. He built her a whole house with his two hands.
Someone would have appreciated that motherfucker from the jump.
Rachel McAdams' character won't jack, man. She was terrible.
Yeah, she's cute too.
She's the fucking villain of the movie.
But then that makes all women the villain of the movie.
You're not wrong. Most romantic movies, the woman is the villain.
It's just not seen that way, but they are the villain.
They just don't know it.
So when it's even worse when they actually are being wronged. It's even worse.
Or what every romantic movie has to do is they have to justify her villainous by making the man that she was with so inhumanely terrible. Like, he's got to be so inhumanely terrible that guys look at that dude and be like, that nigga ain't even real. Ain't no nigga like that. Like, I know some ain't shit niggas, but they exaggerated this nigga a little bit, didn't they? They had to have exaggerated him a little bit. They got even a real nigga character. Like, nobody can be that bad.
Oh, Jesus.
So here's the thing, Peak Game. There's a show on Peacock that me and Winter watched, and it's called It's All Her Fault. And it's a series, great show. Like, I'm gonna put this out there right now. I think the show was great because it had you guessing, had you on the edge. Very good plot. Not very good character development. Now, it was character development, but before the show even ended, when the clips were about, when the cast was about to come up, the first thing I thought was a woman had to write this show. And of course, female name came up there, like, boom. So my wife looks at me and she's like, why do you have to do that? You hate it. I'm like, look, I have a theory, and my theory is it takes great genius to be able to write balanced characters. Most men and women suffer from it because men do a terrible job of writing female characters with dynamic. Hence, the bitch in Jack Reacher season 3. We knew a dude wrote it because that bitch was just terrible. Like there was nothing redeeming about her. There was no balance to her character.
She just get astray. She got astray out of nowhere.
No, that's not true because we've said this in the past. It was an awful.
But what I'm saying is, I just want to let people know that I'm even with this. I can say guys suck at that shit. We suck at writing balanced female characters. Now, this character, or this show is written by a woman because you had to make the antagonist, once you figure out who the antagonist is, you have to make him so unreasonably evil that it's like, this can't even be a real fucking human being. Like, I get that you didn't want to add, because look, the key, and Marvel does this best, the key to any villain is you got to make him have enough redeeming qualities where you can at least understand him. Like, it's like, hey, Thanos, like, he's a terrible dude, but it's like, hey, man, they showed his background, you understood what he was trying to accomplish. Like, hey, I don't have to agree with you, but I see where you're coming from. Loki, you know what I'm saying? His upbringing's like, hey, I don't have to agree with you, but I see where you're coming from. Killmonger, one of the best villains ever, because at the end of the movie, you're kind of like, I don't know if I actually agree with this motherfucker or not. I kind of agree with him a little bit. Perfect villain. That means you've made your antagonist have balance and seem like an actual human being. Most things are not that way. You got to make your evil person so fucking evil they don't even seem like they could be a real person. And that's what this show did. Now, I'm still saying I fucking enjoyed the hell out of the show. But at the end of it, I'm just like, this motherfucker ain't even real, man. Like, can't nobody be that evil.
Oh my God. Wow. You know, as an aside, I'd like to say this. You know, every time I feel like we get enough out of Moby about the Notebook, the bag gives us more.
It's endless, sir. It's bottomless.
It's not even the same. It's not even the same shit.
Forever.
That's the awesome part. It's not even the same shit. The only connection with every time he talks about it is he calls her that bitch. Like, that is it.
Here's the thing.
She ain't never had a name.
Here's
She
the
ain't
thing,
never had nothing.
Ruben, I don't remember her name. I don't know her, but I don't remember her name. So she is that bitch to me.
She is always that bitch. Like, from the first time he talked about it to today. And I challenge anyone to go back and listen to our old shit. I feel confident in making a statement with my whole chest. Every time he talks about it, he gives us something different. Every time. Like,
because
this motherfucker got
many
booked.
different levels as to how I hate that movie. And honestly, we don't have enough time to truly capture how much I hate that movie.
And before y'all go on, as another aside, her name is Allie.
Really?
Yes, that's the character's name.
I didn't know
Allie
that
was
either.
a bitch. And I don't want anything good to happen to that character every time I watch the movie. Every time I watch the movie,
but all the
I
good
hope
stuff
she dies
happens.
Still
early.
watch the movie, man.
All
Like,
the good stuff happens to her.
that's love, bro.
She had two men that loved her. She was able to choose the one she wanted. She lived a comfortable life. Her husband apparently had great insurance. I mean, what bad did she go through, bro?
Nothing, but every time I was forced to watch it back in the day,
You was hoping.
I just kept hoping somebody, this is a different version. Like, this is a director's cut that I wanted.
He hates Allie like I hate Morris Chestnut.
I don't know, man.
His hate might be greater.
I hate a fictitious character. You hate a real life human being playing characters.
Well, I will say,
Actors that played Allie.
I will say this though. It is a fictitious character, but that fictitious character is symbolic to real women. in real situations, and men do not win.
Huh. KB Yako, The Notebook is to Morris Chestnut is Tyler Perry. Yeah.
I'm just saying.
That might be right.
Yeah.
I can't think of but so many female characters that have been portrayed on the big screen that I despise more than Allie. Maybe Janet Jackson in that movie that also gets AG riled up, because
The first or the second
I
one?
do hate her in that movie.
The first one,
For
second
so
one.
many reasons, man.
Yeah.
Can I be truthful, Ruben? Both? I mean, I didn't really like her in both, but the second one I really hate.
Yeah, second one, she showed her ass. And Like,
It
look,
made out to
man,
be a heroine, bro. Oh my goodness.
Look, all
This
I'm
is your
saying
reward
is,
for acting like a complete bitch to all the people who've been close to you.
all
You'll
I'm
get
saying,
rewarded.
all I'm saying is, the best thing about that movie is he never put his hands on her.
No, he didn't. Even
you
at
know
the
what,
end.
man?
Even at the end, he didn't do
But
it.
I can understand why if he did,
Ruben,
I understand.
as the person I am, actually, not when I'm just outraged by some character, I appreciate that. But as the person who watches that character, I always feel like, nah, man, I kind of wish he would have.
Yeah, I mean, yeah,
Your
like,
money's worth.
I get your money's worth. Wow. Hey, nobody's sitting here saying you should abuse your spouse. We're not doing that. However, I understand. So, all right. AG, what's on your mind?
Rotisserie chicken, fried chicken. All the chickens you can find in a grocery store is what's on my mind.
What?
I feel as though that a lot of things have been made political. In fact, Mo has said this before, you can make anything political. Well, I'm gonna make fried chicken and rotisserie chicken political right now.
Oh, I thought you were about to say fried chicken and watermelon. I was like, what the fuck? I'm hungry.
That's a whole nother thing. But I believe that there is a recipe that food service people have to go by. So no matter who you are to come in and work, you know how to make whatever product that they're making. Well, between Kroger and Harris Teeter, it is some of the most bland rotisserie and fried chicken ever. And I believe that because of that, it's white America, white conservative America that are the CEOs of these companies that hand down these recipes, if you want to call it that, to make sure that black people do not shop at their establishment. I believe that in my heart. Because I went to Kroger the other day fiending for some fried chicken. I got it home. I had the microwave because of the day old stuff. I don't get the new stuff. I put it in the microwave and I bit into it and there was nothing. It was flour and chicken and grease. And I just feel like Harris Teeter's the same way. They're slightly better, but they're the same way. The only time I go and get a rotisserie chicken from them and don't add salt and pepper and everything to it is when I'm going to use the chicken for another dish. And the dish is flavored and seasoned, so it doesn't matter. But I don't go to get fried chicken and have to use some Lowry's on the back end. And I believe that that's a political statement they're making, so I'm gonna make a political statement of my own, which is these grocery stores out here don't like me so much that they're willing to take a racist trope of a dish and making it so bland that I don't even like it no more. That's what I'm saying. It's the worst. And anybody who's ever gone to Harris Teeter or Kroger knows exactly what I'm talking about. They are pandering to the white conservative Christian.
I mean, Walmart's is kind of the same too, though.
But not as bad.
I don't know, man. Walmart have a lot of bread on that shit too, man.
Yeah,
But
the Walmart down here has actually got pretty decent chicken.
But the breading, but it's not seasoned, man.
Yeah, it's seasoned. The Walmart seasoned down here. Now, where you at? I mean, you already
We're
know
right
who's
around
in
the corner
back
from
cooking.
each other. Look, you go to a grocery store, you're going to Harris Teeter. Or you're going to Food Line. But what I'm saying to you, Kroger and Harris Teeter is the most bland foolishness I have ever tasted.
Well, they're owned by the same company, so there's that.
See, now we're eye to eye. You see that though? You see?
There's that, sir.
You see?
Conspiracy theorists, man. Here we go. And you know what? It's a good one.
Exactly. So
I was like, I hope he knows that. Let me say it.
I'm just trying to say that they're out here trying to kill us, but sometimes it's what they take away. It's what they take away. Don't go to these places, because like I said, when you eat fried chicken, you shouldn't need your own Lowry's. You shouldn't eat it. That's what's on my mind, y'all. Oh, second thing, Gene Simmons can shut the fuck up.
Oh, shit. Where'd that come from?
Kiss, the only reason why Kiss is in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame is because they sold a lot of fucking records. Their music was mediocre at best. This fool is trying to talk to me about how hip hop doesn't belong in the hall. Like, go fuck yourself. Be good first. Now, you can sell a lot of records and be mediocre, and they're some of the people that have done it and let me know that it's possible. And when I say that, I mean, when you have a whole bunch of records and you're good twice on each one, that doesn't make you a Hall of Famer, sir. And and the other thing too, this is the kind of behavior that makes people think about Jewish people the way that they do sometimes, especially in the black community. You, sir, can find somewhere to sit down, stop fucking around on your wife, understand that your career was what it was, and let these other people exist. Because the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame is flawed already. Now you up here talking, shut the fuck up, man. You don't know nothing about hip hop. You're racist. We all know. We all know you voted for Trump because you was right there with him sucking his dick. Stop it. Just be quiet. Exactly. He got Cheetos around his mouth just like everybody else. I don't appreciate what he said. You let me know who you are, but it hits different when you're actually great. No, sir, you sold a lot of records. You were a marketing machine. You've said that about yourself. I've heard the records, they're okay sometimes. But don't compare yourself to Rush. And they should have been in the Hall of Fame well before y'all. So you go ahead, you can shut all the fucks up and suck a bag of dicks. Ooh, and that's the other thing that was on my mind. I forgot about that until I looked over at my little notes here. So, yes, sir. Stop dragging down the Jewish community. Stop dragging down the rock and roll community and music community in general. Understand who you were. You were a marketing machine that was actually good a few times. But there are bands that were better than you that still need to get in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame from a musical standpoint. That's what we should be talking about, not record sales. And stop talking about some shit that you don't know anything about and don't care about. If you racist, say you racist and you've done enough, but just say it and just shut the fuck up and do that. But if you get blowback, don't change your tune. So, to Mr. Simmons, please stop. And then I'm good.
All right. Nelson for the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. Let's go. All right. Mo B, what's on your mind?
Hey, fellas, I got an important message out here, man. Get yourself a Pam Bondi.
Wait a minute.
See, I saw the face movement.
White girl.
You gotta let me cook. I ain't got nothing to do with her being white. I'm saying get yourself a Pam Bondi, because you know what? As a guy, what you need is sometimes you need in life for the woman to just ride with you even when that shit don't make no goddamn sense. You need her to be able to look at the world and go, nah, fuck what y'all saying. I'ma ride for this motherfucker anyway. I'ma do whatever it takes to keep this motherfucker like clean, cause I'ma get all the backlash from it. And I got to say, man, like watching her on the court thing when they were asking her question, watching her really gave me an appreciation for my wife. And let me correlate, because you know what? She rides for me when I ain't got no business being defended. And I'm just like, hey man, fellas, you need a Pam Bondi. You need a bitch when they gonna be like, hey, what about this? You gonna be like, hey, but what about this thing? And fuck you, I'm gonna do whatever I want to do. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, because they was like, yo, she was doing a good job of deflecting, and I'm like, she won't deflect in shit. She basically was just like, fuck y'all. Like, what are y'all talking
about? Legit.
Like, it won't no deflection. It was
a good job at it too.
Fuck y'all. Hey, what about the dial being 50,000? Even though y'all asked me questions about the pedophiles. Like, hey, fuck y'all. Now, I don't agree with her. But what I'm saying is, when I looked at her and I was like, you know what, man? As somebody who is wrong a lot publicly, like I be loud and wrong sometimes. I got me a Pam Bondi, somebody who basically has done a whole bunch of like taking strays and making sure that I still survive. Literally survive. I mean, you know, Ruben talking about toes and shit missing. You know what I'm saying? Your boy done had back surgery. I'm blind in one eye right now. And I still got a woman that comes down here because my blood sugar thing is beeping. And while we're on the show, checks my blood sugar and hands me some sugar because she's like, hey, you getting low. What the fuck you doing? You know what I'm saying? Like, but you know what? If these streets out here, there's probably a whole bunch of chicks in her ear like, hey, you deserve better than this. You know, but you know, she out here Pam Bondi in it. You know what I'm saying? She like, hey, fuck y'all. This the hill I'ma down. And you know what, man? Hey, you don't need a messy bitch like Pam Bondi, but you do need a ride or die like her. I chose to try to find some positive in that negative ass display. And that was my positive. It's like, hey man, she's as we used to call back in the day, she is a down ass bitch. Like no matter what's going on, this is a down ass bitch. She is riding with the team. She is with the squad, good, bad, or indifferent. And guys, man, if you're lucky, you'll find at least one woman in your life that's willing to do that for you. Don't fuck it up. That's it.
All right. Good job. Thank you, sir. So, look, man, mine's gonna be very simple. You know, I've said numerous times on the show that I love my parents for a whole bunch of different reasons, right? One of the biggest reasons why I love my parents is because, you know what, Ruben, we're gonna name you after your father. Awesome. Because my name is Ruben. I didn't get my dad's middle name. You know, he's not a fan of that, from what I understand. But I got my name, so I'm good with that. Bruh, like, I guess 17 years ago, or 18 years ago, or whenever, maybe everybody was on that yak at the same time when they were having kids. Because, like, look, I see some crazy ass names, man. I watched a lot of college sports, and I see some crazy ass names. Like, you know. But then I ran across this one name today, and I'm thinking to myself, I'm glad that you are somebody. For real. Like, I'm glad that you are somebody. Because your mom named you, I quote, the apostrophe realist. That's his first name. The realist. Bruh.
First of all, that's a cold ass name. Fuck you. That's a cold ass name.
I didn't want to say nothing.
Hear his name, I'd be like, that nigga is the realist.
That means you gotta be somebody. Straight up, like, that is your destiny. Your whole life is, motherfucker, you gonna be somebody.
But what if you're not, though?
Bruh, you don't have choices.
See, that's the problem, AG. We don't give our kids enough pressure. You know what I'm saying? She gave him pressure from the start.
Is it pressure or is it just a participation prize? Because no matter what he becomes, he's still going to be the realist.
Nah,
the realist.
man. But you're right, he will be, but you know what type of pressure everybody gave him?
Bro, I'm
Anything
like,
he decided to do, he was gonna have to be cold at. Like, he was gonna have to be good at. It's like, nigga, you the realist.
But that's on his license, man.
because, so here's the thing, right? I thought it was just a nickname. So I looked him up on ESPN. Sure enough,
That's the government.
his name is apostrophe realist.
That is the government.
Realyst. Not IST, because you got to put the Y in that bitch. You got to be different. The realist. Bruh, the pressure that kid is under just coming out of the womb. Yo, baby, this is the realist. That kid was like,
I mean, we saying it's pressure, but maybe she was just establishing a standard. Like,
you know
from
what?
day one, bro, this is the standard. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, this ain't no pussyfooting or bullshitting out this. Like, this is it. This is your destiny.
So Moby, if you had a boy, would you, if one of the options was the realist, would you have named your kid that?
I would be so about that name. Now,
But your wife
I'm
would not
also
allow that shit.
responsible enough to give them a decent ass middle name.
What, like Kevin?
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? It'd be a basic ass middle name. You know what I'm saying?
That's what
Like,
we call your ass.
Steve.
We call your ass
I know
Kevin.
one day you're gonna have to apply for a job and maybe you can put D Kevin Brown. You know what I'm saying? Like,
But yo, I saw that, man, and like, yo, shout out the guys like the way too early, like All-American. I mean, great. Like you have to make it to the NFL. Like, that is your pressure. Because you can't be called the realist and be a janitor.
I want to hear Troy Aikman
Bruh.
say the realist. I have to hear it, man. I have
You
to
know
hear
what?
him prepare all week to have to say that. I
And
gotta
see,
hear
here's the
it.
thing, right? If he was born like 5 years ago, then I would blame Key and Peele for this shit. But I can't.
That's right, you can't. She did that on her own.
Bruh. Like, you know,
what was his middle name? I've never looked at what his middle name is.
man,
Doesn't
I'm
matter.
scared.
Yeah, it does, man. Like, I just hope, responsible, man. Like, give him an easy middle name.
Is that what we're doing now? Easy
Yeah,
middle.
don't be like the realist and some other ghetto French name, middle name. Like,
What's
don't
that
do
ghetto
that.
French name? So, I'm not gonna tell his business. I'm just looking to see. Yeah. So apparently, there's another dude called the Coldest.
Yes, that is an actual name too.
Come on, man. Like, come on, man.
It is what it is, sir.
I hope he does well, man. Cause look, man, you ain't got a choice. Just like if back in the day you got one of those I don't give a fuck haircuts, you don't got no choice, man. You there's certain things in life you can't do.
Is that what it is? It's certain things. Oh my goodness.
I'm just being real, man. When you make when you make personal choices for yourself, you are excluding yourself from certain shit.
But he didn't make that choice for himself.
I know he did. I'm just saying, like, because I was talking about, there's certain things. No, I don't think he has a middle name. Maybe it's realist. But yeah, man, like, look, shout out to this dude, bro. Like, I'm glad I ain't got that kind of pressure.
We still calling it pressure.
I've called it pressure.
All I know is you got to know how to fight.
Because my ass didn't play football or nothing. I mean, if you call me the realist right now, they would call it the wackest, man. Like, my old friends would joke on me. It wouldn't even be worth it. So, yeah, man. Like, yeah.
I don't know, man. I kind of wish my mom would have gave me a name like that. I might have not been such an underachiever.
Or you would have been a janitor. Like, I mean,
Why are we disparaging janitors right now, bro?
I mean, I'm just saying, man. I'm just saying, with a name like that, you can't be a nobody.
But he's not gonna. No matter what he does, he's not gonna be a nobody.
Yeah, let's hope not. Like, I hope he goes to the NFL, the UFL, the CFL. You know, I hope he goes somewhere. Like, that'd be awesome. I just know. I mean, I ain't going nowhere, so God knows. You know, it's like jokes like that, man. It's just like calling Ron Duck Midnight and shit. It's so easy.
And do you have to be great if your name is The Realist? Or
You better
do you
be
really
great
just have
something.
to be what your name said? No,
You gotta be great in something,
No,
bro.
I see. All you got to do is be truthful.
exactly. You just got to be The Realist, like literally.
Like if he were to become a janitor, he'd be like, "Yo, my name is The Realist, and I'm a janitor. It is what it is." That's being real, ain't it? He ain't trying to hide from it. It is what it is.
And he always has the fallback to being able to say, "Look, I'm the realest nigga in the room."
And he would be true every time.
Exactly, like
100%. 100%.
Unless he won't.
Well, the only competition you'd ever have is the dude that's named the coldest. He would have
he's the
competition
realist,
with
he's
that
the
guy.
coolest. They need to get those two together.
No, they don't.
That'd be awesome.
hey, they'd be an awesome WWE tag team
You know what? This has gone too far.
with the realest and the coldest.
Hey, what's your wrestler name? The realist.
God.
I'm just saying, man. Like, I say it's not disparaging because I don't blame him for that. I'm just like, yo, parents, what the fuck, man? Like, we got to do better. That's
Do
all
we
I'm
though?
saying.
I mean, we do,
do.
but we generally don't. So
Yeah, you know. I mean, it could have been worse. He could have been called Otto or something. No,
Otto's
shout out to Otto's.
You know, that's a decent name, but it's not The Realist. I mean, I'd much rather be Otto. If I go to Germany, it'd just be another dude. Just saying.
Yeah. Mo B, the realest or the coldest?
That's tough, man. I personally would rather be the coldest. But I would also acknowledge the coldest does give you pressure. Where the realist, like as you said, you just gotta be sincere and genuine. You can be the realist. But the coldest, you do gotta be good at something to be called the coldest.
I hear that.
Like you gotta play an instrument. You know what I'm saying? You gotta be able to sing. You gotta be able to hoop. You gotta be the coldest at something.
Huh? That's very true. So, well, appreciate y'all. Like I appreciate the people listening to us today. Hey, I guess this part is what we call the end of the show. So, like, thank everybody for joining us today. Thank you for comments or just listening. Also, shout out to JTD Creations. You need a t-shirt. You need some on everything. I was corrected. They do not do stuff on body parts. That's a tattoo parlor. But
When did that get said?
that was a couple episodes ago.
Really? Okay.
But yeah, I said that. I said they might do some on your arm or something.
Oh.
But embroidery, hey, they do Stanley Cups and all that. Hit them up on Facebook, JTD Creations. They are a sponsor of the show. And once again, hey, tell a friend, tell an enemy, just tell somebody about the show. Like thank Moby, like thank AG, and like thank you for being here with us. Whether you listen to us live or you listen to us on the podcast later. Hey, we do this every Sunday, 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Once again, we back, y'all, from injury and from the world. So, with that being said, hey, peace, love, hair grease, soul, and deuces. Later.
Email us at 5minutewarning19@gmail.com. And also leave comments on Facebook and Twitch. Search 5 Minute Warning. Contact us on Twitter at AG_FMW Podcast, at Nugman25, at FMW 2019. Contact us on Instagram, Moby 5 Minute Warning, AG_5 Minute Warning, Nugman25. You can listen to the podcast at Apple Podcast, Spotify, or wherever you get your podcast. Thank you for listening. This has been another episode of
The 5-Minute Warning.
Don't you understand that the people who do this thing, who practice racism, are bereft? There is something distorted about the psyche. It's a huge waste, and it's a corruption and a distortion. It's a profound neurosis that nobody examines for what it is. It feels crazy. It is crazy. And it has just as much of a deleterious effect on white people. But when you take it away, I take your race away. And there you are, all strung out, and all you got is your little self. And what is that? What are you without racism? Are you any good? Are you still strong? You still smart? You still like yourself? I mean, these are the questions. Part of it is, yes, the victim, how terrible it has been for black people.
You don't like that.
I'm not a victim. I refuse to be one.
And the victim is the other person who is morally inferior and
that's a serious
to hold
question.
On to
of course,
racism
if you have to hold
for his or her own self-esteem and definition.
If you can only be tall because somebody's on their knees, then you have a serious problem. And my feeling is white people have a very, very serious problem, and they should start thinking about what they can do about it. Take me out of it.
If my son can be in the 4th grade and called a black monkey, then your children can learn about black history.
Whenever people say learning about history will ruin a child's innocence, I wonder why that concern is never shown to black kids. During slavery, black children were used for medical experiments, subject to physical abuse, and sometimes had their own body parts cut off as punishment. When schools were desegregated, nobody worried about letting kids be kids when black students were being harassed and assaulted. Schools were shut down to avoid integration, redlining was used to maintain separation, and taxpayer funds were used to create white exclusive private institutions. Even today, after using property tax policies to move money out of schools in predominantly black communities, some states are using vouchers to let wealthy families send their kids to private schools using public dollars. Black kids have had to endure horrible policies so that other people can feel comfort and safety. And the only way that ends is if we have the courage to teach history.
Hey, Auntie Bev here on the campus of Duke University in Durham, North Carolina. Did you know this entire campus was designed by a black man? That's right. His name was Julian Francis Abel. He was an architect out of Philadelphia. Now, he started creating the designs in 1927. He never set foot on the campus because of segregation, of racism. As a matter of fact, his boss took the credit for the designs. Duke University didn't acknowledge the fact that Julian Francis Abel was the designer until 2020. They have since dedicated a building in his honor. Julian Francis Abel left his footprint in Durham and on the campus of Duke University. Auntie Bev speaks.